Good morning, YouTube. I'm here to do your morning read, and let's get to it, shall we? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Stone Masters, to come through for the collective, show us the overall energy, please, and thank you. Somebody might be a reader, or they like to read, do research, and get knowledge. What else? And they're a gold digger. They're opportunists. They're very greedy. We have a greedy reader here. It's another reader that's greedy. Let's find out more. Yeah, they're an occultist. They're in an occult here. Okay? So we have a reader that's a gold digger, and they're in an occult. Bottom of the deck, we have, they're an influencer. They have their own platform. All right, let's start off with these. Show us more about this reader that's a gold digger, please. Oh. Let's find out what angel numbers we're gonna get, and what mode, what north or south mode, and let's find out what energies with star signs we got. We have Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Aries again. We have two Aries. We have a Libra, South Mode, Scorpio, Pisces, the number 15, and the number 8. Ooh, any life path 8s out there? Okay. Let's look up our angel numbers first. All right, angel number 8. Angel number 8 says, angels are telling you abundance flows your way. Believe in yourself, tap into your potential, and claim your rightful prosperity. All right, angel number 8. That was angel number 8. Now we're going to go to angel number 16. Angel number 16 says, release the fear. We had this over TikTok as well. It says, release the fear, grab the goodies. Abundance is yours for the taking. Focus on the positive and let go of materialism. And watch prosperity blossom. All right. Let's look up angel number 24. Angel number 24, it says the universe is telling you to ground yourself, embrace organization, harness, sorry guys, I'm not going to butcher it. And it says, and build a strategy foundation for your dreams. Okay? Woohoo! Get ready. Here it comes. All you got to do is let go of fear. All you got to do is let go, let God. Okay? All right. Show us more about this reader that's a gold digger and in an occult. They have an entity attachment and they're homeless. Show us more, please. They're sick. What else about this reader that's a gold digger? An occultist or in an occult? They've been doing magic on you. And somebody's been paying them to do magic on you. And this is a homeless person that's in an occult and a gold digger. Yeah, entity came out again. They tried to put an entity attachment to you, collective, but it's going to return to sender immediately. And they're the ones that's going to have an entity attachment. Maybe it already happened. Yeah, and it makes this entity attachment is making them sick. Show us more. Yeah, they're stressed. They are major stressed here. What else? Show us more, please. Yeah, they've been overindulging or celebrating about something. They thought they were going to celebrate, and instead they're stressed out because they have an entity attachment that they tried to send to you. And they got paid to send this magic, to use this magic for an entity, to conjure up an entity, to bring it to you, collective, and it backfired onto them. So now this entity attachment is making them sick because that's what they intended for you. So whatever, it might be sickness, some kind of entity sickness that they tried to send to you, but it backfired immediately because they're in their pride, collective. Come through. Yeah, they're daydreaming about getting this entity off of them, and they're trying to compromise with you. There is no compromise. You tried to send an entity to the collective. What's wrong with you? And you're trying to compromise now because the entity's killing you? That's not our problem. Come through. Yeah, they're trying to protest against this. They're trying to say that you did it, collective, to them. That you're the one that sent, and you don't do magic. They're the ones that's doing magic. It's clearly being thrown out here. They're a gold digger. That's why they did it. They got paid for this. They're a reader. They got paid. They're an occultist. They practice the dark arts. Hello, they did it for money. Okay? Yeah. It could be family that did this to you. Okay? They're not a good parent, all right? Whoever they are, they're homeless, they're sick, and that's why. Okay? Yeah, it's your family. This is your family. Shows more. They're looking back on memories and missing you. They're being coached about something, or the entity could possibly be coaching them to do something. Yeah, they took some kind of advice. This reader took some kind of advice here, it looks like, from a family member. Yeah, about love, unconditional love here. They feel trapped, and they finally learn the lesson. Well, they have no choice. They have an entity attachment. They can't hide what's been going on. Yeah, and they're trying to give themselves self-love. They're being puppet mastered by this entity, and it's killing them. All right? And they're scared to death. They're paranoid. They're seeing things. They're hearing things. And it was all for greed. Now they're trying to do the work, and they're having conflicts with the third party because they're trying to do the work. And they hesitated because they wear many masks, okay? About a promise. Excuse me. Well, now, let's see what else we can find here. All right. Next deck. There are several of you that have got some really two-faced family members in your lives. All right? They took money to betray you, to do magic on you, because they were greedy and all they cared about was the coin. Whoever this person is, that's a family member of yours is either going homeless or they are homeless, and they're also sick because the entity that they tried to attach to you is attached to them and it is taking them out. All right? Let's see what Tarot's got to say. Show us more about this reader. Please and thank you. About this reader that's a gold digger and a cultist. Whoever they are, they have their own platform, okay? Yeah, they're a high priestess. They do dark arts, though. Or they did dark arts, but it looks like they learned their lesson, so they could still be a high priestess, but they're not doing magic. Because the high priestess is upright. That means that they're not abusing their gifts, okay? But it looks like in the past they abused their gifts. Just more. There's death coming to them being a high priestess. It looks like they're losing their gifts here. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, endings. There's endings coming to their high priestess. They're not a high priestess anymore. Or they're not going to be. Show us more. Whoever this family member is, come through. Yeah, it looks like we have new beginnings with a lover. They want new beginnings with a lover here, or perhaps new beginnings with your lover, collective. Or it could be your lover that wanted new beginnings here. Take it as it resonates. It looks like new love. Yeah, this is new love coming in, and you're about to get your new beginnings. Yeah. And this is coming to an end. They lost their gifts. That's what I'm getting here. There's more? What else for the collective? Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters here. Yep, you're getting your new beginnings with a new lover, and you're moving on to calmer waters. You're going to be traveling. Collective, you're going to be traveling here. Beautiful. What else? Yeah, you're looking to your future here. You've had lots of progress, okay? And you're looking, and you have foresight. All right, you're a seer, and we have somebody that is coming out with the truth here. The truth is coming out about you being a seer and having growth here, and you're about to go into a partnership. Yeah, unexpected communication is on its way. Yep, they're going to come out with the truth, and it's an earth angel here. An earth angel's coming out with the truth. That's gorgeous. We'd love to hear it. Come through, Spirit Team. They learned their lesson. They might be coming towards you with the truth because of their guilt. It's eating them up along with this entity. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. It looks like this is an emotional person that he's in touch with his emotions. He's compassionate. Okay. He's very calming. He's balanced and he's intuitive. And he is an earth angel. King of Cups and earth angels coming out with the truth here. So expect somebody to come towards you with the truth. This is a water sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? We have Pisces and we have Cancer and Scorpio on the board. So it could be any of these signs. All right? It's a water sign for sure. All right? He's upright. He's coming with the truth. You can trust that he is going to be telling the truth, whoever this is. Yeah, calmer waters. Yeah, he wants to move on to calmer waters, so he's coming to give you some of this truth here. Yeah, he's definitely coming out with the truth. And he wants new opportunities, or he sees that you have new opportunities here. Okay, this could be somebody from your past that's coming to or offer you new opportunities, and they're going to be telling you the truth. I don't think so. Everything about this read says that this King of Cups here had a part in the playing of trying to put an entity on you. I don't think so. No, thank you. This could very well be the person that has the dark entity. Show us more. And he is a reader, okay? Or he's another reader that's a gold digger and he's a cultist, okay? He was paid by your family, it looks like. And it looks like we have fighting and arguing that's going on about this. He was competing with you, okay? He found it very challenging having conflicts, and he sees that you're very, very in tune and have lots of growth here. I'm talking to two people that have their own platform here. Yeah, or you could possibly not have your own platform, but you are a reader. I'm talking to two different readers here. What else? What else for the collective, please? Show us more for the collective. Yeah. They're fighting with the Starseed. They're fighting and arguing with the Starseed. They're trying to keep hope and trying to move forward with their faith. But instead, they're fighting and arguing. Or they're fighting and arguing about a Starseed. And it's about money. It's about their hard-earned income. Something like that. Abundance and how abundant you are. All right? You're independent. Yeah, and they're going through hard times. Yep, that's what's happening here. Okay. Let me collect them. Just organizing my stuff here. All right, so let's clarify some of this. Clarify this high priestess, please. And this death coming to a high priestess. Splitting hairs. Landed over thief. Or the truth. It says splitting hairs. It says differences are so small. It says finding fault in something minor. And petty distinction. Yeah, so they're coming out with the truth and this landed over the truth. And it was something so small is why they wanted to send a death spell to you. An entity. Attachment. And they took the money anyway. Come through. Yeah, they're trying to escape. They're trying to run away from their problems, but it's not going to work. You know why? Because they attacked the Starseed, it looks like. They attacked an Earth Angel, it looks like. I don't know. Let's find out more. Yeah, they're trying to block your finances. Okay? They did money blockages against you. And they tried to send an entity to you, and they did money blockages. This is what they got paid for. Yeah, and they were hoping for their own possibilities. The impossible is possible. And choices and decisions. Like I said, collective, you have a choice to make about the situation. You can forgive somebody. It doesn't mean you have to build something with someone. They tried to send an entity to murder you, basically. A spiritual assassin they were sending to you, and it attached to them and said because they didn't know who you were, collective. Show us more about these new beginnings and new love. New beginnings came out again. It says accepting change that might bring good things to you. Oh, change is coming and new beginnings landed right over the new beginning. Beautiful, collective. All right, show us about this traveling in the near future here. They're looking into the future about traveling. What's this traveling in the future? Yeah, somebody's got secrets in the closet. They got skeletons in the closet, and they're yeah, secrets and lies. And so they're going on the run. That's exactly what's happening here. They got secrets in the closet. They're going on the run because of it. Show us more about this thievery and this communication here. This unexpected communication coming through about this, the truth. Unexpected communication about the truth, please. Yeah, coaching. Okay. Yeah, trespassing by any means. Okay, they're spying. They're trying every way possible to take what's not theirs. That's not going to work out well. Not when Great Spirit is involved. Show us about this Earth Angel here. That's the King Cups. The King Cups Earth Angel. Yeah, he's strategizing. This King Cups strategizing and planning a bigger picture mentally. Okay, so that's where the daydreaming came out as well. It's just confirmation from the first read that we got out. Come through for this King Cups Earth Angel that's popping up here. Show us more. And Calmer Waters. Yeah, this guy is trying to go to Calmer Waters here, and he wants to go on the run, or is on the run from his problems. Yeah, he's looking at long-term investment here. He sees you as a long-term investment, collective. Or, yeah, it's an endless roller coaster here. Long-term outlook. He's looking at long-term. Yeah, he's shows about this going to calm the waters and telling the truth. Caught in the act. Self-incriminating and offensive. Somebody caught him right in the act of his lies and deceit. Yeah, choices. It says choosing one over the other, over another, and it says deciding between options. What else? He chose somebody over you, it looks like. Whoa. That's a lot that came out, but I'm taking it. And left on red. Yeah, he left somebody on red here. Whoever this person is. They're a water sign, whoever they are. And opposites attract, new, exciting. Yeah, they're after something new and exciting because they're a gold digger. They have mental health issues. Or they're saying that you have mental health issues. Collective. And this is... Yeah, you... Oh, man, this is a mess here. So either they're saying that you have mental issues, or this King of Cups is saying that you have... It's saying that you have... Okay. You know what I'm saying, right? And it's at your workplace. So it looks like you're having battles of competition here. They're harassing you, competing with you, gossiping about you. Show us more. Show us more about this, the truth coming out about Calmer Waters here. It looks like they're going to be coming to you, collective, to see if you want to go Calmer Waters with them. But keep in mind that they are running from something. And you don't need to have part of that. Okay? That's just my opinion. But, you know, you clearly see by the energy here that you don't want to do this. Yeah, they're work addict, or your work addict. It says can't turn it off. It says work comes before love. Okay? It says third eye. It says alignment, awakening, aware, revolution, and going through portals. So they've been going through portals trying to alter the future. It says hot and cold. It says extreme inconsistency, and it's a roller coaster ride of emotions. Yeah, God's not allowing them to alter anything. Shows more about this new opportunities and gratitude, and fighting and arguing about a start date here and their abundance. Emotional intelligence. They see you emotionally intelligent. And it says to manage your own emotions and understand emotions and others. That's how they see you, collective. They see you as a gem, as a starseed. Okay, show us more about the abundance. It says growth mindset. It says unlimited abilities and changeable and adaptable. Yeah, they see you that you can adapt to just about anything, and that you have special gifts. They're seeing you as a gem, basically. What else? I'm very abundant, and they're mechanical, but they also see that you can think logically and without emotion, so they can't read you very easy. Whoever this person is. Wow. This hit a cult. And it says divinely guided. They're being divinely guided to come towards you with the truth. Take it in, collective. Forgive the person, okay? It says angels, and it says angel numbers. Now we have to go and let's read the angel numbers again that we got, okay? Or yeah, angel number 16. What did it say? Angel number. It says release the fear. It says grab the goodies. Abundance is yours for the taking. It says focus on the positive and let go of materialism and watch prosperity blossom, okay? So somebody needs to let go of materialism. Trust your guides. And it says angels are telling you abundance flows your way. And it says believe in yourself and tap into the potential. It says and claim the rightful prosperity, okay? And let's look at 24. It says the universe is telling you to ground yourself, embrace, organize, and harness practicality. Okay, yeah, that's best I can say it. And build a sturdy foundation for your dreams. All right, guys? And we still got time. Wow. Okay, 1 second. All right, collective, we're going to get the final outcome. So what's the final outcome of this reader? There's a gold digger, and they're in a cult. They're in an occult. It said endings. Endings should show itself, okay? Yeah, they're sick. They're coming to an end here. They're sick, and they're coming out with the truth of this. Yeah, something about you being a boss. Or they're being a boss, and they're sick. Just remember, collective, you're never nobody's job. It has to do with real love. Come through for the collective, please, and thank you. Just find an outcome for the collective, please, and thank you about this reader that's a gold digger and a cult. And a cultist. They're a boss. This is... Whoever's coming towards you is a boss. It looks like they might be a leader of this occult. Or the boss is sending them. Whatever the situation is. And it's a divine femme. They see a divine femme as a boss. Okay? So smart. Something to do with legal. The legal system. This divine femme could be somebody's boss here in the legal system. And they're karmic. Or it could be a karmic's boss. They practice divinity, they do rituals, and this is their pathway. The karmic. This karmic femme does rituals and magic, and she's going through legal. Yeah, this can be trusted. This can be trusted here. You're going to have legal issues over this situation, it looks like. Show us more, please. A divine femme and a karmic femme are going to be having legal issues. And it looks like some kind of love offer is coming in. What else, please? And it could be over a love offer. This divine femme and this karmic femme are going to have legal issues. This can be trusted because it's over. Yep, ancestors are all over it. They call judgment here. And it has to do with abandonment issues. The ancestors call judgment on these two, it looks like. Or on the karmic. I'm not quite sure about this. Let's show us more. Make it make sense. Ancestors. Yeah, the ancestors are returning the love offer. That's what's happening here. Yeah. And somebody, yeah, they're blocked. These people are blocked. You're full of love. You're abundant. They're dealing with abandonment issues. You practice divinity, or they practice divinity, or both. And they're blocked. Okay? Your ancestors are blocking them from making you feel like you're abandoned and you're still full of love. Okay? Show us more. Thank you, ancestors, for blocking them from the collective. We appreciate you so much. Show us more about this reader. It's a gold digger and a cultist. Yeah. They're karmic. Yeah, and they're blocked from a healer and a third party that's full of lust. It's a mature woman. They're being blocked here from divinity. They're being blocked from doing magic on you. And you're a healer. Yeah, they're being blocked from doing magic on you, on a healer. And it's a third party that's full of lust, and it's a mature woman. They're being blocked here. Looks like you have a... Show us more. Show us about this karmic and divine femme going through legal issues here. The ancestors, they have everything to do with it. They are attacking them with pleasure. Yeah, they're sending the evil eye. These people that have to go through legal issues here are saying evil eye. They're full of animosity towards you, collective, because you're abundant. They know that you're about to get a payout. All right, guys, that is your read. I'm in 33 minutes. Love and light and all that good stuff. Bottom of the deck, it's their karma.